Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to Noel The Mortal Fate, Season 3 this time, and the season itself is called Bury the Past. But unfortunately some people can't do that. They can't bury things in the past and put them down into the earth where they should stay. Nah, some people have to dig it back up and cause mayhem in the world. Right. How to play is very simple, presented by Kanawo, the person who also made Blank Dream and Blight Dream. And where are we gotten ourselves now? Another wet journey, it would seem. I didn't expect to come here again. Where are we exactly? This must be Sharon talking. Sharon? Different cutscenes. We don't know what's happening. Damn. Sharon, what is this? We dove into the sea from the rooftop of Aquarius, and it seems like we were swimming for a long time. What do you mean, we? Three people, 3 arms swimming, a rocky area behind the city. Nobody will come. Noel, turn on the TV. Electricity is working. Red-eyed devil Sharon. TV? Rather than that, are you okay? I fell down from that height and swimming along the seashore while holding you. It's hard to say I'm okay, but I won't die. Anyway, turn on the TV. I want to know what's happening now. Okay. Does one want to press the TV on, sir? And Sharon's health is down to 1 yet because of that Casca devil? Don't know how you pronounce its name, but it is. There's only a in the locker, no clothing in here. This is a book related to politics. Maybe because of the salty air, the book is cracking. This is a sofa. It's covered in dust and I'd rather not touch it. Oh dear. Well, that was probably the simplest mission you could ever give. Turn on the TV. One night, the shipping company, Aquarius' head office, was attacked. Many drones and security systems defending the office were destroyed. Nearby, one helicopter crashed and burst into flames. If a security camera feed, there is a clear shot of the assailant, and the identity was a shock to the citizens of LaPlace. The suspect's name is Noel Cerquetti. A 50-year-old girl recently gone missing is said to have been involved in a violent act of unknown purpose with the devil. However, at the scene, which was completely surrounded by the police forces, there were no suspects to be found. It is unknown if the suspect is dead or alive, or if there was an escape route. Currently, the suspect is wanted by the police. Due to the recent events, Mayor Burrows is holding an emergency press conference. Mayor, do you have any comments related to this incident? It's a truly horrible incident. I don't know how she came to agree on a contract with the devil, but this is unacceptable behavior. Indeed, the deeds of the devil. No matter the reason, a contract with the devil is a crime, and the summoned devil is unnecessary to LaPlace. I, Russell Burrows, as a representative of LaPlace, am angered with this terrorism, and for the safety of the people, plan for a quick arrest. So please, I ask for the help of the citizens of LaPlace. We will never succumb to a terrorist dealing with the devil. Let's protect LaPlace together. They only know one side to him. They are all blindly following a corrupted man, unknowing of his corruption anyway. Our mayor will take care of us. Please quickly arrest that terrorist. As I expected, I can't stand that the mayor says whatever he wants. But It looks like we haven't been found yet. I think we can manage to rest here, but the police weren't on our side from the beginning. It looks like it would be difficult for us to walk in public. I agree. Finally, we've been turned into criminals. Anyways, Sharon, I will ask you this time. Tell you what. Of course, what you were talking about at the Aquarius rooftop with the mayor and Sabella, I want to know. You and Mayor Burrows, what's your relationship? After all, do you want to know? That is, of course. Sabella said something about how you and the mayor made a contract. This was my hideout. Long before I was summoned by you and LaPlace. If you search, there should be traces. If you want to know, find it yourself. I bruised my body when I hit the water. We can't walk out in public anymore. Anyways, I'll take a little rest. In this hideout, the secret between you and the mayor? Okay, take a rest. I'll look for anything interesting to show you. Do that. First, this room. So it seems we'll be playing as Noel in this chapter. Season 3, Bury the Past. Each of these chapter names have their own meanings. Good. Open. So Sharon's life is on the brink there at only 1, and we only have 1 to begin with. So you have bodyguard, oh, you have best equipment. And then we have other equipment besides that for special occasions, but it doesn't provide extra help, it just provides an extra attribute. Only a Hana relates to... You won't find anything there. If there was any clothing left, there would be another matter. There's nothing here. Is there any clear evidence that the mayor was here? This is a book related to politics. Maybe because of the yeah, book is cracking, this one too. All the books are about politics. That's right, Mayor Burrows is a politician. Maybe Mayor Burrows was reading these here? Let's ask Sharon. Obtained a book about politics. Sharon, this book about politics, does this belong to you, or... I wonder, what do you think, Noel? I think this... well, certainly the bomber wasn't reading this. I think this book belongs to Mayor Burrows. All books here are related to politics. I don't expect the devil to have this many books about politics. You're right. That book does not belong to me. That book belongs to the young city council member who once summoned me, the Great Devil, where we plotted together in this hideout. That happened in this rocky place. Calm waves, but a noisy night. That was easy enough. Very good nonetheless. Devil Sharon, I have been summoned your request. Devil, wow, it's true. Man, did you summon me? Yes, I summoned you, which means you must follow my commands, right? Do I follow your orders? What are you talking about? What? Whether a summoned Great Devil makes a contract with a person or not, it's the decision of the devil. It is not yours to make. I don't want to fulfill some boring request. What? That's not what I know. With a deal, the Great Devil becomes the contractee's familiar. I heard the Great Devil is a mighty warrior. How insolent. You have wrong information. The devil and the contractor are not equal. I don't become your familiar, and it depends on how I feel to make a deal with you. If you keep insulting me with this nonsense, I will tear you limb from limb. Oh my god, so what should I do? Hey, he's He's with the devil? We thought you ran away, but you were hiding a devil? You're a crook yourself. What kind of situation is this? Can't you see I was on the run? I'm prepared to summon the devil here in case of an emergency. And if you didn't realise, this is the emergency. What are you talking about? Don't involve me without my permission. What should we do? Are devils dangerous? We can't handle the devil. Look at him. He's so thin and weak, it'll be nothing. True, skinny with a bird head. We'll teach him how humans rule. Did you just call the great devil weak? On top of all that, a bird head. I'll listen to what you want later. Can you take care of him, Robert? Are you angry? Look you, birdhead. Now's your chance to go home. Bam. Destroy the enemy. That was the enemy. Everyone. Petty humans. You better choose your words carefully if you don't want to end up like these guys. Devils can be offended by small matters. Why is he question marked when we know he's Burrows? Now tell me what you want. If I like what I hear, I'll grant your request for a price. But if it's a stupid desire, you must take responsibility for wasting my time. I am Russell Burrows, a city council member in LaPlace. I want to stand at the top of LaPlace, become the strongest, and listen to no one. This is Russell Burrows 8 years ago. In other words, you desire power. If I wish so, can you grant that power to me now? An easy task. I see. But that's not what I desire. I wanted to use you as the strongest bodyguard. I want to stand at the top of LaPlace, but I don't want the position handed to me. I want the power to overcome the barriers and break down the walls needed to reach the top of LaPlace. Why? It will only be a hassle. A devil's contract is meant to omit that process and to give money and power suddenly. There's no point otherwise. I don't want the power itself. The mafia, the old council members, anyone who looked down at me because of my age. I want to take them down and have them acknowledge me, fear me. Authority will follow naturally as a result. There's no meaning having rank without the power. So it's not power you desire, but the force to gain power. I see. This better deserves a pitiful man who ran away from the mafia. But that's why I need your help. If you don't want to be my bodyguard, then at least give me a devil's power. The mafia might stop chasing you if you give up that power. Despite that, you want to make a contract with the devil and throw away daily life to gain power and authority? Yes, if the mafia won't succumb to me, if I can't stand at the top of LaPlace, that's the same as being dead. I don't understand. Why do you desire power to this extent? Why should I tell everything to someone I just met? Okay, I don't need to know. The request itself isn't bad. It's a simple and human-like ambition. I don't dislike such desire, so I shall lend my power as you desire. Really? However, there are 2 conditions. First, I will never give you any special abilities. Fight against every enemy with your incompetent body. As you said, I am just a helping bodyguard, whether or not the enemy is mafia. Okay, I expected that from the beginning. And the second condition is the trade-off. You told me that you don't want power, right? Then, this contract stands until you become the mayor of LaPlace. At that moment, the contract will expire, and after, your life as mayor will lead to your downfall. That is the trade-off. Downfall? That's... In other words, you fight for your own destruction. If your words are true, there is no problem. Is there? If you can accept these conditions, our contract is settled. What do you think? Will you board a luxury liner doomed to sink? Can you risk your life for that? I... Why are we the mayor now? I don't want to be this incompetent, horrible fool. So that was the encounter with Mayor Burrows? Yes. In the end, he agreed to the terms and made a contract with me, towards his demise as the mayor. That was the beginning of a battle to become mayor. Why did he want to become mayor? Even if it would lead to his downfall. With that kind of contract, even if he succeeds in becoming mayor, he can't keep the position for very long. Wait, then the current mayor... Don't rush, this is just the start. Our contract began with those terms. I see. But you always require such crude trade-offs. Even for me, you ripped off the limbs of a future ceremony musician. I'll take it as a compliment. Okay, I'm feeling better. We can't stay here forever. Let's move. Are you alright? By the way, why don't you continue talking? I can walk. Devils recover easily. I will continue the story when I take my next rest. We don't have perfect detective skills. I just wanted to see what everything was doing. Old hideout passage. What's with these sensors? Wait. What's the matter? Look at the corridor. I have a bad feeling. Ah! That's a thermal sensor. Why is that kind of security set up here? Sheesh, it's Burrows. He already knows about this place. He may have realised ever since we escaped the mayor's residence. Burrows must be monitoring this place, because it was a secret hideout for Burrows and for me as well. So he may have predicted you would try to hide here? We have no choice. We have to avoid these sensors and move on. There's nothing we could do with the police barge in here. We have a little more to go until we reach the exit. While moving carefully, I'll tell you about what happened. Is this a bullet? We could steal as many guns as we wanted. From the mafia we took down, of course. A gunshot mark would become investigation material, so we couldn't shoot carelessly. Do you want to look for the gun too? No, I have no need for one now. Okay. Flowers. This is an artificial flower? One day Burrows brought it. Apparently this cave was lacking in colour for its taste. He's more than feminine than I expected. If you can say that, that is. Oh sheesh, let's pull back for now. Oh, that was a close call, but didn't notice us. We should be more careful next time. I didn't know what they were doing. I should have looked into that more. Oh dear. That was not good at all. Oh, there's a passage up here. I didn't even know. I thought this was a straight wall. For some odd reason. Let's go through here. Oh, thank goodness. How long have you been using this place as a hideout? It's been about 1 year. In a place like this for a year? Including myself, Burrows spent more time here than at his own house. Originally a cave by nature, no one would come here, and it's a better hideout than one in the slums. Even though he complained at first, he became used to the filth and bad environment. Complained? Too many bugs, my suit will wrinkle, it's cold. I remember hearing many stupid complaints. If you're looking for a perfect let's play of not being detected, then this is the wrong channel, my friend. I play this game for the fun of, yes, we won't stealth there. Maybe that would lead to a different ending altogether about stealth. Oh my gosh. You okay, sir? Okay. What's this room over here then? So unlike the last chapter where we started quite later on in the game, well, later on in the chapter, we start from when it actually starts. I need to rest. Are you really okay? I'm not in perfect condition yet, but it's much better than before. While I rest, why don't you explore this room? This room is, so to speak, a briefing room, where Burrows and I would conspire. Any material important was disposed when we left, but perhaps there's some scrapes left. If you want to know, look for yourself. You mean battle records? Of you and the mayor? You should just tell me. I feel exhausted. You have to work if you want to know. I have no choice. You can take a rest for a while. I'm going to explore his room for a while. If you find something, show me one by one. I'll lose interest if you ask everything at once. One by one, you say? Some books and empty shelves. These books are a collection of road and area maps. I don't think there's... Yeah, you see, I am no detective, so therefore we won't get bonuses of that. Documents are scattered everywhere, the ink is blurry and hard to read. Dangerous. Warehouse. Yes, this clearly looks like a plan for something. Must have something to do with Mayor Burrows and Sharon's schemes. Let's ask. Scattered documents. Sharon, is this part of the plan that you used to fight against the mafia? Oh, that was still lying around? But that was actually a draft. Here, Burrows was thinking how he and I could fight a powerful organization like the mafia. He often referred to something, but what was it now? I'm sure you remember clearly. If you want to know, think like Burrows. I won't tell you for free. The mayor referred to something to create the plan to fight against the mafia. I have no choice but to look for it. Quite. This is a liqueur cabinet. Why is something like this here? I don't think this would be it. Not that at all. Man could afford the time. Rather, I was reading one of these magazines. That's right, if he wants to fight outnumbered against the mafia in LaPlace, there's a good chance he was calculating geographical advantages while working on a strategy. The map looks worn out too. Let's ask Sharon. This map, it looks worn out. So, what about it? In other words, in the mayor's battle with the mafia, liked looking at maps. No, that's not it. No way is it going to be it. Used for finding geographical advantages. Use geography to his advantage to close the difference in numbers and take the upper hand. There are also a lot of notes about the terrain in the draft plan. How nostalgic. Yes. Instead of fighting the mafia directly, we lured them to an area advantageous to us and attacked. We never fought under unfavorable circumstance. Many of his plans were carefully thought out, but the mafia are not stupid enough to win with just that. Sometimes there's no choice but to engage in dangerous battle. During strategy meetings, we often drank that thing and discussed heart to heart. Do you know what the evil medicine is? The evil medicine discussed heart to heart is alcohol. It's the cure. This is a liqueur cabinet. Why something like this here? Evil medicine to discuss heart to heart. Oh, I suppose while drinking they were strategizing. I wonder if that's it. Let's ask Sharon. old bottle of Alco Pops. You remember this alcohol, right? What do you mean evil medicine? That is evil medicine. Yes, you're right. But it's good medicine to loosen up a cautioned person. This place, the plan, the alcohol. I remember the days we fought together. I had Russell think of numerous battles and fight on his own. Sometimes I helped and watched him grow. So, about the story. Assassination, threats, corruption. I've committed various crimes up to today. To be honest, it hasn't hit me yet though. That's because no one suspected you. If you made a mistake right now, you'll be busy with the police chasing after you. Thank you, Caron. When I shot the politicians connected to the mafia, I thought it was enough if they were sent to the hospital or intimidated. But you recommended that I shouldn't leave things half done and to kill them, and I followed your advice. When I tortured the mafia boss, I only thought to hurt him, but you said I should take his family and friends as hostage, and I followed your advice. Your advice is terrifying, but leaves results. Every time, I realize I still have a lot to learn. Yes, Russell, you are immature. You still lack the commitment to kick down others without mercy. You are going to battle with the enemy while bringing along the devil. Any person who sees you, woman or child, must be killed. Right? Haha. Whilst today's the cure week, drink more, abandon reason and only think about your goal. Honestly, I didn't think you would get this far. You were doing very well. The bloody dictator seat of LaPlace will soon be yours. Maybe we should open this brandy too. Don't say things like that. I don't want to be a dictator. I just want to be at the top. It all sounds the same to me. Why do you fuss over the details when we talk about this? Leave it alone. You can think of me as picky. We're almost at the end. If this plan goes well, my achievement, the next mayor, will surely be me. But it's a large-scale plan. I can't give you instructions this whole time. The whole time, eh? True, on the spot I must become the devil. LaPlace Central Hospital. Tomorrow, everything will be decided there. The mafia, the Rosso family, and the Bianco family. And my father, the current LaPlace mayor, Mayor Burrows. Tomorrow, I set up a plan for everyone to gather at the Central Hospital. I've been preparing a long time for this moment, my little green friend. But the payoff will be significant. Tomorrow, we provoke and attack each of the mafia groups. It will be a historic clash of the mafias. We make it look like it happens during the conflict, and to kill the current mayor, your father. After that, play along with the police who are on your side. Meet up with them, so you can control the situation. Both mafias who hold power over LaPlace and the current mayor will be gone. And with your leadership, the situation will be controlled. Although your performance will depend on your skills. It's not a bad idea, right? You truly are the devil, Sharon. To make a son kill his father at the very end. Your father is the mayor, and to stand at the top of LaPlace, he is in the way. Haha. Can you do it? For your downfall as mayor, can you kill your father? Yes, I can do it. I'll kill my father and complete this plan. I don't want to pray, but I still don't understand. Why are you so driven to be at the top? Why go so far to even kill your own father? As far as I know, for humans, killing your own parents is a sin. So annoying. You don't want to pray, don't you? You don't want to pray, don't even ask. There are things I don't want to tell you, and I don't have to be told by you, but for me, killing Mayor Burrows is an inevitable test. Anyways, weren't you the one who told me to abandon reason? I've never seen anyone work so hard while working with the devil. Because of that, I've taken quite an interest in you. You're different from all my past victims. It's not shallow, but a deep-rooted ambition you have. It's unfortunate I can't hear that directly from you. As for myself, I'm curious about the fate of your last days after fulfilling your desire. Then please continue to help me tomorrow. Tomorrow's mission will decide my future. Better to cheer up. Let's open this brandy. Haha. Just make sure it doesn't interfere with tomorrow's plan. I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it does anyways. At some point there was something broken, and Sharon had to retreat, because Burrows gained too much power. Pedro's down. What happened? Was it the Russo family in broad daylight? Here? Sheesh. Heathens. Protect the boss. Call for help. Let's split up here. I'll instigate Bianco. You take care of Russo. This will be our bloodiest mission. Are you ready? If I'm not ready, I'll die. Are you okay? Even though you're the devil, I know you're no invincible. Are you concerned for me? Huh, well sure, of course. It'll be a problem if you die. How interesting. I won't be defeated so easily. Worry about yourself, Russell. We better move, and then let's meet upstairs. 2 brains are better than 1. You're Russell Burrows. Sorry, now that you've seen me, I have to kill you. That was almost instantaneous. What's happening? It's already the 12th report of a shooting. It's a mafia. Russo and Bianco are fighting in this hotel. What? Why so suddenly? It's too dangerous to move the guests carelessly. There's no choice but to wait for help from the police. I'm starting to lose my sense of judgment. It's probably because of the unusual situation too. I just killed 3 people though I'm still calm. And my injuries, they don't hurt at all. Looks like I can still keep going. Now, the Russo family attacked. Cheer me on! Sheesh, here and there. Our hands are full. Hold them off. But let's get away from here and let them destroy each other. But even more, fight until it's out of control. Ah! Who the hell is this? The devil? So you're the Russo family. It's a contract with Bianco family. Die. This son brought the sob. How dare the Bianco family attack us here like this? Too many hits. I need to let the others know. Bianco's family attacked. Yes. Yes, let everyone know the Bianco family has attacked. The Russos attacked the Biancos. The Biancos attacked the Russos. Both bosses are in this hotel, so they will desperately fight. Fight each other, shoot each other, and perish together. Okay, the fight is getting bigger. It should be soon. Gina, it's me. It's about time. Call in the police under my report and command. In 15 minutes I'll join you at the back door at the hotel. I'm depending on you for my alibi. I killed anyone who saw my face. Of course, all of the security cameras are off, and I prepared an alibi for the hours before and after the incident. Even if any mafia members survive and are caught, my name won't surface. Everything's ready. Let's go to room 906. Sharon should already be waiting at the room my father is staying. Yeah, main this door right here. Oh, I can't save my progress. What if I screw something up? Nah, I wouldn't do that. So, this one over here, look at that. Killed by Sharon, probably. Yes. So, is that your old man, Russell? You're finally here. Everything's ready. You knocked him out? If you came here first, you could have taken care of it. No, you have to kill him and show your commitment. I'm only a helping hand. It's natural I won't lay a hand on the current mayor. I see. Of course, attention would be a problem too. I made him unconscious out of pity for you. Pity? Take as much time as you need, but you must kill him. Last night you said without me having to tell you, killing Noel Burrows is an inevitable test. Then overcome it. Prove how ambitious you are. Say, Sharon, I guess there's a difference in how you and I think. You're saying choosing between power or my father's life is a test to gain the mayor's chair, but for me, before this man, that's not how I see it. What do you mean? For me, this man is a burden. I've never had any other feelings for him for a long time. If I pull this trigger now, everything tying me down will fall away. All that's left will be euphoria. So, I can do it. For me, it's easy. Yes, only have to pull the trigger. With this, I'll have everything I wanted. Ouch. It's done. It's finished. Now, I never have to listen to anyone. My contract with the devil, I fulfilled it. He did it so easily. It doesn't matter, but he's become mayor, or my father. What's important is that he's Noel Burrows. This man, what? Nothing. After this, I'll join the police. You should leave here first. I've made up my mind for a long time to kill anyone who gets in my way. Finally, I'll be free. Today, I'll take care of everything at this hotel. Everything holding me back will be gone. Finally, Russell Burrows' life will start. Do you mean Russell? I'm going. I regarded him as a weakling at first, and he became an unexpected monster. It's true I helped him, but to get this far, by himself, I'm looking forward to see your demise. But, Russell, what pushes you this far? Something you do not know about. Sharon. And we're back here. I thought he would always be a coward and soft-headed, but I was wrong. From the beginning, he had the cold-hearted capability to do anything to achieve his own ambitions. I can understand the massacre of a mafia. It's kind of mayor-like, but how could he kill his own father so easily? To kill his own parents for power that will lead to his demise? He's insane. Even until the end, he never talked to me about it. If you want to know, ask him directly. But it's true, without a doubt, that the one who created the insanity for Russell Burrows is me. But isn't that the devil's fun? It seems like you really enjoyed it too. Yes, at least at the time. While I was surprised by his actions, I enjoyed his sudden change and looked forward to his future downfall. At least at the time. It's not the end yet. His story. Okay, let's pause here for now. My body's feeling better. We're almost to the exit. If there's another opportunity, I will continue the story. No, no. You've gone this far, please finish the story. Do you need to draw it out like this? I'm exhausted from talking, that's all. Perfect detective skills bonus, of course I didn't do that. As I said earlier, if you're looking for a perfect let's play, this is not it. But if there are requirements to get every single bonus P for an additional ending, then obviously I can do that. Old hideout cliff. There's a rope up there. And there's a hole there. Something can... It's quite in ruins. Damn. This cliff is the only path that connects to the exit. There should be stairs. I guess Mayor Burrows has already destroyed them. As you can see, it'll be impossible to climb with a chain. If only we could use our emergency rope. Noel, look for something we could use. If we can't go through there, can't go through here, we'll have to go back to the ocean and climb the cliff. I'd really rather not. Mission. Of course. But what can we do in this scenario? This much of a gap, I think I could crawl through, although I'm reluctant to. Can you crawl through and reach the top to draw down the emergency rope? If I have that, I can climb this cliff. I suppose I can, but you owe me one. If I crawl through this space, I'll be covered in dirt. If it wasn't an emergency, I'd never do this. In exchange, I'll have you confess what happened between you and the mayor. Alright. So, my lady, I am sorry to say this, but please crawl through the ground like a caterpillar. What an insult that is. Aww. These two are getting along really well. My dress didn't survive, but I managed to get through. Watch your step. Don't walk in areas that might collapse. Be careful of the scaffolds. The old scaffolds are weak from falling rocks. Be careful of the scaffolds. If you fall from the cliff, there's no chance of survival. Choose your path wisely. Yeah, some of them have cracks in them, so you've got to be careful of that. Is it safe to cross this scaffold? Yes. Proceed. Okay. I made it. Let's keep going. Then there's this one. It's slightly detailed, but there are cracks on them. I made it. I'm so nervous. It feels like the scaffold will collapse at any moment. This is an emergency rope. Hahaha. This is interesting. What? I've been roughly pulled by you on a chain, but now I'm standing above you. Oh, so you were planning to pull me up this time? That's great, please do so. I'll be riding on that weak arm of yours. You said it. I won't care if your body is hurt. It won't move an inch. See? I'll be up in a second, so just wait there. Maybe Sharon needed a lot of strength to pull me up. If that's the case, I feel bad. There's another little gap there. You'll have to crawl here too. I'll jump up the rocks to the top. Again? The cliff is clearly fragile. It is too dangerous to climb while carrying you. Fine. My dress is already ruined anyways. Let's meet at the top. As I said before, watch your step. And be careful of falling rocks. Yes, it is okay to do this one. I made it. Let's keep going. Yes. Yep, just thinking if I slipped makes me shudder. Don't shudder. Don't vibrate. Don't make yourself any heavier or more potent than you already are. The other scaffoldings look like they will collapse at any moment. Yes. Just look at those ones. Look at them and weep before me. Phew, I managed to reach the top. I didn't think it would be this difficult to pass through this former hideout. Oh no, a rock! Can I pull... Well, over here, we're changing. No, it would be difficult to quell my power in this kind of situation. I have no choice but to shatter the rock. Shatter the falling rock. There's not much to explain, but move the red cursor. Aim for the falling rock and shatter with the chain. While slow motion from Sharon's dynamic vision is possible, protect Noel. Oh, you just have to do it like this. Right. Ah! Bonus points. Phew, that was a close one. I still haven't fully recovered. I need to take it easy. Ah, rocks and gravel are falling on me. Better than being crushed by a rock. Don't complain. Yeah, you could have been killed. But with this, we're even. I don't owe an explanation for my past with Burrows. Rather, you owe me now. Huh? Even though I crawled underground? Huh. Hey, beyond this pointless warehouse that leads outside. Let's go there first. It's too dangerous here. The chain has great destructive power. In 1 second, all the fallen rocks were crushed into pieces. But when he pulled me up or fought against a guard, it didn't seem he had so much power. Well, he had such power. Maybe he usually controls his power? Maybe he knows what you're thinking. Hey, beyond this point is the warehouse that leads outside. Let's go there first. It's too dangerous here. That's a good way of thinking about it. Old hideout. Oh? Even though it's a warehouse, it feels cozy. It's different from the other room. Like someone was living here until recently. Can you see? Just before... Look, beyond the corridor is outside. It leads to a deserted highway underpass. But before we leave, we must decide what to do. I'll take some time to think about it. So you wait quietly in this room. That means... if I find something in this room, he'll explain what happened between him and the mayor? Is this Sharon's compromise? If that's the case, let's look for a clue. After Burrows became a mayor, what happened to a contract and relationship with Sharon? I'm sure there's a need for me to know. A contract, you say? Is this some kind of list? It's still clean. Location names? No. It's a list of building names. Coast Division, second abandoned building, rocky area, former... No. Look at the one up, they're all recent books. As far as I can tell, they're all ordinary novels. No. There's garbage scattered on the floor, whether or not this is a hideout. Dirty to hoard garbage. Seen this bed before, and I've seen this black fur too. There are lots of supplies piled up here. From the amount of dust, it looks like it hasn't been moved for a long time. What to do? Take some time to think about it. So you wait quietly in this room. Sharon's past. Need to contract. No. They're ordinary novels, and even it's just a mayor. I don't know. I'm not a perfect detective myself. Do I look like a detective to you? But then again, if I'm a detective, I would wear everyday clothing anyways. That's right. That abandoned building in this rocky area. Then the former city council building. They all have a connection to me. It's curious that this paper is still relatively clean. Let's ask Sharon. Obtained list. Listy list. Sharon, have you ever seen this list? Ah, I see you found it. What about it? I thought you might know what this is. Yes, I know, but you know too? Me? If you think hard, you should be able to guess what this list means. Coast Division, second abandoned building, rocky area, seacoast finish, Former LaPlace tourist spots, devil summoning locations, Burrows corruption. Does this have to do with places to summon the devil? Finally, you realized. Yes. That is a list of places in LaPlace that can be used to summon a devil. Not only are these locations empty, but for Burrows, it's a perfect spot that's easy to hide. That abandoned building where you summoned me is one too. But this is like it was written recently. The paper is new and it's not dirty. That's true, Burrows wrote this, at least a few years ago, but this isn't. Then who wrote it? I guess if it's not the mayor, it could only be... Don't just guess. Show me evidence. Find proof of the person who recently wrote this list in this room. How annoying. But if this list was made recently, there should be evidence somewhere. Evidence of you, Sharon. Evidence of the bed. I've seen this bed before, and I've seen this. A trace of... Sharon! Yes, this was also at the hideout in the slums. Sharon's bed. This black-like fur, feather-like, this is perfect evidence Sharon's here. Let's ask him right away. Obtain Sharon's feather. Is this okay? As evidence you were here? You won't say that this feather came from a crow outside, right? Of course not. That wouldn't make any sense, but yes, it's true. Until I was summoned by you at that abandoned building, I was living here for a while. Why? Wasn't the contract with Mayor Burrows long over? Until my contract with you, there shouldn't be a need to write down summoning locations of all Mayor Burrows' movements, or for you to stay in LaPlace in the first place. That's exactly right, it's right, but... what happens between you? What made the scene so dramatic? What made the turning point? Look, I'm the most popular candidate for the next mayor. I'm going to stand at the top of this city after the temporary election in 2 weeks. Finally. Finally. It's too early to let your guard down. The mass media's popular vote has no meaning. You've came along so far. Are you just going to quietly wait for the crucial election results? No way. I'm going to crush the other candidates. Probably. Take care of them quietly. Hide your face. Take the families hostage and give them a warning. Hahaha. You're joking, right? That kind of normal half-assed method won't work. Have you gone senile, Sharon? What? To get this far, I've done some obvious foul play. There's no evidence, but there's no guarantee either. I'll take care of any grey areas before I become the mayor, by framing it on the other candidates. If you involve others so easily, things will get out of hand. Any uncertain matters should be hidden with us. I'm going to be a mayor without any weaknesses. I'll have the other candidates take the blame for my crimes and ruin their reputations. Once the public forgets about the whole affair, I'll kill them. Wouldn't it be great to take advantage of them and have them die taking my crimes with them? It's too much. Others don't always move as you expect. How boring. It sounds overly cautious coming from you. I'm aiming to be a perfectly flawless climb to for something like that, Sharon. Well, it seems you're lacking in caution. I've thrown that away. Don't you tell me to. Maybe you're more cautious than you thought, Sharon. You didn't realise that you created a monster. I felt Russell was slowly changing. Even without my help, he was acting like the devil and overcoming obstacles. As the devil, I praised those changes, because he listened and absorbed from the devil, without any complaints to the end, and made himself mad. So, devils don't usually do this, but I plan to see this to the end, when he became mayor, and his future, the moment his downfall begins. But it happened. His change was also a change in our relationship. I sent everyone out so we can talk privately. We've been so busy lately, there hasn't been any time to talk like this. The former city council building, I've been watching it since we've been in that cave, but it's a good spot. Just in case, as mayor, I've put it under protection as a crucial cultural asset. Nobody comes here, and with this space, we can use it if something should happen. As a place for various sized magic squares to summon a great devil. Russell, the scapegoat contract you recently started, truthfully, it's horrible to have a third person make a contract with a devil to fulfill your request without a trade-off. It's against the rules of a devil's contract! Hey, didn't you like those kinds of immoral ways? A few years ago, a central hotel attack, you tried to make me kill my father in despair, but I have been reborn since that day. It ended up being that I directed the police force to control the chaos. That achievement showed in the temporary election. Sure enough, your ways work, so I've decided to follow your ways. I don't take care if you take advantage of other people. That's your choice, but a contract with a devil is a one-on-one deal with a devil. It's an old rule and a common courtesy. If you want your desire to become true via a contract with the devil, you need to pay the debt yourself. Don't find a scapegoat. Sibella made a contract on her own will, because she wanted to. It's not only about the secretary, up until now. How many devils have you used and people have you tricked without telling me? I don't know. It's not like it matters if I keep count. I don't remember anyways. So your memories. I want to stand at the top of LaPlace by my own strength. You said so yourself. And now you're dependent on devil contracts. You've hit rock bottom, but Russell. Look who's talking. This happened because of you. What? Your contract promises my demise after I'm appointed as mayor? Isn't that right? I wouldn't last long by being a normal mayor, so I'm going to keep running away from that downfall forever. By the miracle of a devil's contract, I will escape fate. I won't create any more openings for myself and use other people instead. I've controlled the mafia, and there's nothing I can't control as the mayor. I'll take care of anyone I've used. Then no one can betray me. That's how I'll use the city, LaPlace. To fight against my debt with you. Fight against the devil's contract? How dare you? That's not a contract! You're not going to pay your debt? My goal is to stand at the top of LaPlace, not controlled or tied down by anyone or anything. Yes, I won't be tied down by your contract either. I don't care about common courtesy to a devil contract. Try to kill me. Try to ruin me with your contract. Then I'll battle it out with you. What's the matter, Sharon? I'm defenseless right now. If you don't like what I'm doing, the guy you raised yourself, try and stop me. To fulfill your desires with your own strength, you changed yourself and jumped into a dangerous path of your own. I thought you were a rare one, wicked, but a man with backbone, who doesn't depend on the devil. I was interested in your ways, so even after the contract ended, I stayed to see through your downfall. But there's no need. You've disgraced the devil's contract. It's not worth killing you here, but you owe your debt. Fear the end that will come to you one day. Abuse devils and regret having paid with devil contracts after you've gone to hell. See you. I enjoyed the days running around LaPlace with you. I am the ruler of LaPlace. You're under my control now too. I will tell you, Sharon, that you are also to be taken advantage of me. who's the cruel man now? So that's how it all changed. After we parted ways at the former council building, I spent much of my time alone in this hideout. The reason why I was writing down his actions was to witness the moment of his demise. Now, there's no point though. So that's your past with Mayor Burrows? Yes. It must sound funny to you. I was the one who led him down a path of evil, but I was the one betrayed, and now I'm the one seeking revenge. Not just you. I guess I was still inexperienced as the devil. I invested too much in one contract, that he was trying to avoid his debt. It felt like he was denying our connection by contract. Usually, if a contractee tries to escape their debt, the devil would never allow it. They'd probably be immediately killed. But I couldn't do anything to Russell. Rather than anger over trying to avoid a contract, I was shocked. As an excuse that he would be fall to his demise one day, I left the scene. As the devil, it's not very appropriate I was emotional. Even now, I say I was taking advantage of my principles, so I'm playing for revenge. It's selfish and wrong. On the contrary, I may not have the right to revenge him, and because I couldn't admit that, I try to justify myself by helping you who hates him. How ridiculous. You can laugh at me. This is the true miserable nature of the terrible devil that robbed you of your arms and legs. Sharon? What? Do you remember what you said to me? There you go again. Being selfish. That kind of thinking is too modest for a devil. The past doesn't matter because Mayor Burrows betrayed you. There's no need to talk about whether or not you have the right to seek revenge. If your contract's trade-off was the demise of the mayor, then that's what you should do right now. You don't blame me? I raised and released him into the wild, and because of that I have no intention on commenting on your past. Even if I do, it won't change anything. If you want me to, wait until everything is over. And moreover, right now your contract is with me. The second contract to help with my revenge. If you've led me this far, you must follow through until the end, with your pride as the devil on the line. Right, that's right. This time, it seems that you are right. The past is the past. Now is now. Right now, Russell Burrows stands before us. And for you, and for me, he is an enemy who must be taken down. There's no need to think of unnecessary things. Coming to a nostalgic place must have made me a little weak. Forget it. I won't forget since it's one of your rare weaknesses. Do you what you want. Now, let's stop discussing the past. Gloominess doesn't suit me. We're almost to the exit. We need to quickly think of our next step. Yeah, no perfect detective skills for me. Always good ones though, but not perfect. Let's see where this leads. Well, we can hear the wind, so we're definitely at the door. Okay, no, there's a sensor there. Looks like I must really think about what to do after we leave here. But what should we do now? The attack on Aquarius failed. We can't walk outside without any ideas. Of course, we must think of our next step. Something to ruin Russell. But the mayor is accompanied by a powerful devil. If we can't win against him, we can't win head-on against Burrows. It's true, that devil is strong. But it could be Burrows' weakness depending on how we look at it. What? What do you mean? Yeah, we could use him against him. You gave up soon after fighting that devil. Shut up! It was my calm judgment. See? You need to prepare to summon devil. Didn't you also prepare many things to summon me? I drew a big magic square and used crow's blood. Yes, but preparations differ depending on the devil. In my case, it was crow's blood and a magic square. the more time it takes to summon the devil, the stronger the devil is. To summon a powerful devil, a complicated and troublesome process is necessary. I see. I hate to admit it, but that devil is by far in a higher position than me, which means it took that much longer to summon it. So, preparing a large space and time, collecting many strange objects for the summoning. Until Russell's summoned that devil, there should be traces of his preparation. If we can find out, it might serve as proof that he's involved with summoning devils. It seems that Russell was taking advantage of small devils at first, but for a devil that big, no matter how carefully he treads, he must have made a mistake. If it comes out that the mayor was involved with summoning devils, he'll be kicked out immediately. But if we don't know how to summon that devil, how can we look for evidence? I don't know how to summon that devil, but I can guess where he summoned it. The former city council building. There are... The place you parted ways with Mayor Burrows? That place is under cultural protection by Russell. Normally no one can enter. It's spacious, and it wouldn't be strange if he drops by. Of course, it's a good place to hide a devil too. It's perfect. Let's sneak in there and bring back evidence of devil's summoning, and connect that to Russell. Of course, we might encounter that devil again, but there's no need to defeat it. We don't need to outrun it. Okay, let's go. We just need to be able to escape. You should think a bit more. It's not someone else's problem. If that's what you've decided, I'm fine with that. Isn't that your conclusion? After observing Mayor Burrows for several years? Yes, that's true. Okay, that's enough. I don't suspect you. That's the sensor I thought it was. Hey, what's with that sound? I don't know. Is this a sensor? No, more specifically, it's a sensor bomb! Are you stupid? It was installed in the entrance. That was a close one. Russell? I was saved. But your hideout would be burnt down. No, it's fine. I no longer need this place. Then let's go to the former city council building. This time, we'll find a glimpse of what he's done. And I'll ruin him, just as our contract promised. This is the first step towards that. Oh dearie me. So it seems that could be the end of this chapter? Or maybe we're near the end? I don't know. Oh, we're back in the slums. Noel, I don't think there's anything here, but gather anything that might be important to you. Why? Currently, we're wanted suspects for the attack on Aquarius. It's so that if anything happens, we can leave here and escape. I see. Of course, don't forget to prepare for the next mission. The former council building is going to be a battlefield. As soon as you're ready, we'll leave. No, not yet. Old clean supplies in the locker. It'll be cool to let them die, so I water these sometimes. Didn't Sharon water them? Nope. Nope. So Sharon also used these slums. Seems that Sharon washed it. Sharon is a nice fellow. Gremlin's shop. Welcome, welcome, hee. As long as I have some pee, I'll sell it to anyone. I'll buy some things. Buy some ointments. Come again to my shop where the manager is a human. And not a suspicious fellow. Well, let's save and see what we can do now. Are you ready? It's that. I am ready. Okay. Okay, let me confirm our goal. It's to find traces of Burrows summoning a great devil, but I guess the former city council building is also a hideout for that great devil. If we sneak in sooner or later, we will be chased, but there's no need to fight him. We only need to think about escaping and finding clues. You can't win against that devil either. I can at least stall it. And maybe if I take it by surprise, I could defeat it. Okay, let's try not to fight with that devil. Would traces of devil summoning be magic squares, blood, something like that? Yes. Take anything suspicious. For magic squares, wiping the paint with a handkerchief is enough. We could decide whether or not it would be useful in taking down Russell once we've returned. I understand, so there's no need to stay long. Quickly in and quickly out. Easier said than done. This is definitely still the past. This is the former city council building. It's just like how I saw in the textbooks. Other than this atmosphere, I choose midnight just in case. But they'll find out we've snuck in right away. We'll need to be extremely quick but quiet. It's best not to encounter that devil. I know. Then, let's go. Mission. Is it going to be so easy? I don't think so. I reckon it's going to get tougher as time passes along by. Would the entrance like that be of accessibility? That's locked. Shouldn't make so many noises though. The front door to the assembly hall won't open. Rather than locked, it's been boarded up. If he summoned a devil in the assembly hall, it's natural he would close off the front door. If it's opened, mischief children could easily sneak inside. That's true. The assembly hall is enclosed by a corridor. There should be several entrances leading to it. Let's search the corridor first. The assembly hall is large, but there should be something related to summoning the devil. Hint, search the area. Move around with Noel and investigate anything suspicious. I'm not as Noel though. I am Sharon, not Noel. So he's saying this way probably? Ah, now we're both. Now we're both characters. Both wonderful characters. There. It's a door that leads to assembly hall but it's closed off. Of course they would patch up any traces. It's locked. As long as there's a key, it can be opened. But what kind of key though? Obviously a bedroom key. There's nothing inside. There's some accessories left on the shelf, nothing suspicious. There's something behind the plants. Let's move it and take a look. There we go. It seems to be a machine to input a password. We don't know. There's no responses. Number on. What 4-digit numbers are there? Year, date, time. Oh, midnight, is it? Anyways, that's not even midnight. Date, a year, date, time. So we have ourselves a puzzle then, it seems. Our first puzzle of the game. Very good. Anything in this room? Something behind this couch. There's something on the sofa. Is that a white feather or fur? Suspicious. Keep it. Keep anything suspicious. You found it, so you should take it. Evidence of devil summoning. The current number is 1. There's a key inside the drawer. Let's take it. Obtain the random key. It's reflecting the little light in this room without showing anything. The hangers inside the locker. Still pointing at 12:30. Well, that could be it, actually. That could... Someone's lurking about. Did you hear the sound of metal dragging, or was it my imagination? No, it was no coincidence. Let's push this again. That is it. Well then, there's a bookshelf behind this removable wall. We hit the mark. Let's look into the bookshelf. I'm going to investigate everywhere else first before we dig into that sort of thing. The second floor is just beyond here. Let's search the first floor first. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was covering all things. Door opened with a random key. Oh! Sharon, there's a strange mark here. Isn't this one of the magic squares? Let's see. A fourth outside assistant ritual. It's large. I can't think Russell would make a contract with that devil himself. Then, to help a scapegoat. Hey, don't try to figure out on your own. Should I keep this too? Yes, wipe a little. It seems to be part of a larger magic circle. It's a method of drawing around the main magic square for summoning, and has the effect of temporarily containing the powers of the summoning devil. Summon devil. There's that kind of option. But why? I didn't have to draw anything like that. Sometimes the devil kills the summoner if the person isn't to their liking. It's like insurance for when those savage types are summoned. I wanted something like that. I am not savage. It's no different to what was done to me. Ugh. Yes. Crack in the wall. More metal dragging. You think so? We know. So that's 2 pieces of evidence. Good. Anything else that we could do? Plants. Okay, let's check the hidden bookshelf then. The books here. I've never seen this kind of writing. This, I see. Not I see. If you know, please explain to me. This is a type of code called devil writing. Information related to devil summoning is written in a special code like this. If you don't know the code rules, you can't read it. It prevents information from leaking. So, there's information related to devil summoning here? Probably. But there are as many types of devil writing as there are devils. Only the person who wrote it can read it. For now, let's take back one of the books. Let's take back one of the books here. Yes, evidence of devil summoning. The current number is 3. Where is this leading to? It seems to be a machine to input a password. We've already inputted the password. A lot of time has passed. Let's search the second floor too. Has that metal figure gone up here? This is a cutscene I could. What? What happened? The light turned off. Uh-oh, the light is on again. Hey, what happened? Casca? You are the great devil Casca. When did it get so close to us? What should we do? Of course, run. The way we came in is closed off, but the building's right and left side is the same design. Let's run to the other side of this floor, go downstairs and hurry through the corridor. Then we should reach the front door. But this distance, would it be difficult with my walking speed? I'll buy you some time. You just calmly move ahead one step at a time. Okay. How about you say something, devil? Or you can't even speak because of those restraints. She's so boring. Gain time. Although Noel is scared, she is trying her best to walk on her own, but she has an artificial leg. Unless Sharon stops the Great Devil, Chasha will catch up to Noel. Move the plants, shells, or even yourself. Block the Great Devil's path and slow him down. Do you have any items or actions that will repel the opponent's attacks? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Okay, you can walk through, that's fine. Okay, we're through here. Sharon, are you alright? When I'm in a hurry, it's harder to use my artificial leg. It's okay, worry about yourself instead of me. He's still coming. That devil, is he walking to match our speed? Don't mess with me. What? Are you serious? You just stopped walking. Oh my goodness sakes! You just suddenly stopped walking on your own pace. Get out of the way. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we don't block Noel's path. That's the thing. We blocked her path, which was the problem. What a mesmerizing place is this? Jesus, no wind. Won't make it at this rate. Noel, go to the exit first. I'll attract his attention and go upstairs. But you can't defeat that devil. I didn't say I would fight him. If I keep protecting you, he'll end up cornering us. I don't know how far I'll be able to lure him. But as a similar great devil confronting him, he won't be able to ignore me. Your role is to safely bring the evidence back. You do what you can. Escape. There's no time to think. Move your feet, not your head. Here. We will have to complete our roles to survive. Okay, please bear it a little longer. Lead him to the roof or somewhere, and as soon as you see me leave, you'll have to quickly escape too. Of course, I'm not going to lose here. Let's play. Or shall we enjoy some tea while complaining about Russell? I must quickly escape and let Sharon break away. He might not last long against that devil. Mission is updated. Let's head straight for the exit. Oh, but is there anything else? Anything optional I could... You! Mayor Burrows, why you intruders at this time? I thought it might be, but it was you, Noel. How dare you come here? Now I'm actually cornered. This door is open. I can't get caught by Mayor Burrows now. Where are you hiding? Well, you're probably somewhere here. Probably trying to steal something and escape. But usually no one comes here. It's convenient for killing nuisance. And I saw Sharon is with Casca. You made the wrong choice, Noel. Casca will kill Caron. And you will be killed by me. That's the end. I need to escape. If I don't, both Sharon and I will be killed. I think this room isn't accessible from the front door. The central assembly hall? Then maybe there's something that weakens Casca. Burrows has a gun. An unarmed Noel has no choice but to run. While avoiding Burrows' field of view, hide behind walls and in the shadows to move ahead. And if you hear cocking of a gun, get out of the way immediately. Don't hide and come out, Noel. I know you're there. Ah, you can't protect yourself from a bullet with that wall. It'll hurt more if it hits an odd spot. Hey, can't you take a bullet? You want to keep playing tag? Isn't this kind of fun, like Russian roulette? Maybe I'll hit the next mark. You sure hide well. It's just like you, but you can't hide anymore. That's what you think. What's wrong, Noel? There's nowhere to hide. I think you chose the wrong way. The door to the main entrance is blocked off. No, I didn't. This room should be the summoning place for the great devil Casca. There's a huge magic square drawn here. Maybe we can do something about Casca here. Now you're worried about others. I can't tell if you're trying to be calm or you just don't understand the situation. It's true the summoning magic square is necessary to maintain Casca, but this giant magic square can't be cleaned up right now. This magic square has to control Casca and limit his power, or the burden of a contractee would be too much. So you didn't make the deal. deal yourself. You know my way's best, Noel. Blasted. In the end, even though you want to take revenge, you can't do anything without Sharon. Try and kill me. The bad mayor who tricked you is right in front of you. One hit is too strong. It doesn't look like Noel's escaped yet. I'll need to distract this one a little longer. One hit is really strong, but maybe because of restraints his movement is dull. If I play my cards right, I might have a chance right now. Now's time to fight. What does it? I thought we had more save files than this. That's fine. Sharon's attacks have no effect on Casca, but with the restraints, Sharon may be a match for... well, to Casca. Aim for the back. Fortunately, there are many chances to attack Casca right now. Even if a head-on battle doesn't work, try to aim for Casca's back. Yeah, there's any kind of stance that will create any kind of strong damage. Stance. Focus on defeating enemies right of you. Focus on warding off the enemy attacks while standing in the front line. No more kickback and occasionally damage returns to 0. Focus on defeating the enemy. Let's try that one. Oh sheesh. Oh. Oh sheesh, that was dangerous. I'm glad he reset it. So it's not in that moment. Boom. Boom. Even after this many attacks, he's still standing. Are you done? He spoke. Noel, did you escape? Did something happen? Well, I decided that. I need to create some distance now. This is a skylight. The central assembly hall should be just below here. That's Russell. When did he come? Sheesh. I shouldn't have left Noel alone. Now she and I might... Noel, why didn't you escape? If you don't hide, you'll be shot. Try and kill me. The bad mayor who tricked you is right in front of you. Mayor Burrows, you are just a coward. What? I know the past between you and Sharon, so I thought I would tell you for once. At one time, Sharon let you do whatever you wanted, but in the end, you were scared of your demise, so you betrayed everything to live. Just a coward. So Sharon talked about our past. I'm not interested in being scrutinized by others. Until now, I thought you were as arrogant as the devil. Try to control everything, but I was wrong. Because you are afraid. You look down on others. Because you fear being betrayed. Use and throw away others. How annoying. My ambition is not that pathetic. No, it's true. You still fear being ruined by Sharon and I, while throwing away the partner who shared your joys and sorrows. You tell yourself there was no choice. We won't lose to such a coward, me and Sharon. Don't talk like you know everything, Noel. You have no right to lecture me. Do I fear you? It's the opposite. You only fear me. Now, if you insist, then try. Ask Sharon for help, and try to turn this place upside down. Where's Sharon when I need him? Quickly take care of one or two high-ranking devils, and come help me. If I die over our contract, your principals will die too. Noel, you are... You are what? Aren't you going to run? At the moment when I escape, do you think you can face him? Don't you think your heavy footsteps would break the glass? Now, it's the end. Well, your foolish recklessness, even though you don't have a foot. Are you trying to change me, who can only run away? Then, what do I need to do now? Is not to think about escape. Now I must overcome my past self. What? Sharon, move! Sharon, you're pushing yourself too hard. If you weren't the devil, this would have been bigger than a broken bone. But because I am the devil, it's only a broken bone. Compared to the Aquarius roof, this is nothing. That's not what I meant. Good grief. But thank you. You stop messing around. Out of bullets. Hey, Casca, wake up, kill them. There's no use. Because of his restraints, he couldn't defend himself. No matter how strong he is, he won't recover for a while. At this former assembly hall, we found evidence of devil summoning. If we investigate, I'm sure the connection between the devil and you will surface. And now, you have no means to stop us. Checkmate. The connection between the devil and I? For evidence of devil summoning? Go ahead, try it if you want. You won't find anything. And Sharon, you broke the skylight. Did you forget where this is? It's a cultural property, right in the centre of LaPlace. It doesn't matter if it's midnight. This disturbance would be fatal. How much longer until the police arrive? I can't escape this scene just by my words. But I could kill you here and escape. That's impossible. Don't think I haven't changed. Even if it's you, I'll have you pay your debt. That's not what I'm talking about. You two can't kill me. What do you mean? Noel Cerquetti can't revenge against Russell Burrows. I won't be tricked by your words anymore. There's no place for you to escape. No, Noel. Don't throw yourself away anymore. Juliet! Revenge won't change anything. Julian. What's your involvement? Let me introduce the next ceremony musician and contractee with the great devil, Casca, Julian Littner, Witch of Paranoia. What does this mean? Noel, you should not seek revenge against Mayor Burrows. Look at your body, making a contract with that devil, fighting dangerous situations and now wanted a suspect? If you stay in the underworld of LaPlace, Noel, you'll be ruined too. Let's stop this revenge. Forget your painful past and live the rest of your future. What are you saying, Julian? Why did you with the devil? Are you with Mayor Burrows? Sorry, Noel. I'm sure you're confused, but if I didn't, Noel, you would have disappeared with that devil, so I've no choice but to help you. That's what I thought in the hospital, and this is what I've decided. This time, it was a contract with proper consent. I was surprised too, but I didn't play any tricks. Rather, Julian asked me to specifically provide the method to summon a powerful devil. Julian, I don't want you to come in any more danger. You're an overly kind and brave friend. So, to prevent any more resistance from you, Julian stepped in between us. What? Is it true, Julian? One-sidedly? Such? There should have been another way. It's true, until you gave up. I'll keep stopping you. From that devil, from Mayor Burrows, I'll keep you away and release you. It is my gratitude for saving me from that bomber. Gratitude? How dare she? It sounds like she cares about Noel. No way. Saying such selfish things. Shamelessly. It's abnormal. Was this her true nature? Noel, can you get out of here first? Take back the evidence of devil summoning if you want, but go back and think hard if you can. Leave the underworld of LaPlace. Please, just leave LaPlace. Leave quietly and happily. Don't commit any more sins. And if she rejects? I'll release this magic square and remove Casca's restraints. A large part of his magic circle isn't for summoning. It's to control the powerful Casca. He fell from his back, but he can already stand. The police will arrive soon. Let's call it a draw and stop for tonight. I don't know why, but even though Julian's can control such a strong devil, she doesn't try to resist Russell. Even though she said she's trying to step in between Noel and Russell, this isn't a three-way standoff. It's another person on Russell's side. Noel, what should we do? I can't believe it. I didn't want Julian involved anymore. Why did Julian, on her own? Why? Why, Julian? Don't lose yourself, Noel. There's no need for something painful like revenge. As long as I am here, I don't want you to feel any more pain. What a cliffhanger, though. So yeah, after the hospital visit, Julian went on her ways to meet up with, forgotten his name now, Burrows, to try and calm the situation, but of course that's not what happened, and obviously we are now going to be on the run in the next season. But that's how it is right now, unfortunately. But what a twisted turn of events. No good can come from interacting with us, though, Julian. I knew you would return in some format. I would say that the credits list has unrealistically big writing on it. It doesn't need to be this big, and it can end much quicker if the writing's smaller as well. But hey, that's how one goes. Noel The Mortal Fate, Season 3, Bury the Past. For one thing to another, we are always going to be outnumbered. To be continued. Of course, to be continued. There are 4 other seasons to traverse through. And that is it, folks. So that is Season 3 of Season 3 of Noel The Mortal Fate. We'll be commencing Season 4 in the next time. How will this story end, though? And is Julian herself being controlled by the devil itself? Who knows? But thank you so much for watching, folks, and take care of yourselves.